What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel with me, Mrs. Z1. Today we're checking out To the Rescue. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about playing this game. And we're gonna go ahead and start a new game, but I have to tell you guys, I have played this before. I actually bought it last night, and I bought this kind of as a game that I didn't think I was gonna make a video on. I thought I was just going to play it on my own free time, and oh my gosh, it's so much fun. So I had to share it with you guys. So if you like Stardew Valley, it has some Stardew Valley-esque kind of features to it. It's so much fun. I love this game. I hope you guys do enjoy. If you do, don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already, and maybe consider subscribing as well. It does help out the channel a lot, and it is very much appreciated. So we're going to go ahead and start a brand new game. Now, this game is available over on Steam, and I wanted to make sure that I recorded this video to get it out as soon as possible because it is on sale, I believe, for one more day. I believe it's like 30% off or something like that. So if you want to grab it today, right now, this might be the time to grab it. There is euthanasia in this game, or you can go ahead and select to have send away. We're going to go ahead and do send away just because I'm sad. I don't want to see that part. And we're going to go ahead and play the story mode, and we are going to do the tutorial. Okay, we are going to go ahead and name ourselves Mrs. Z1, and it looks like we got a couple characters to choose from. And I think we're going to go with this one. This is going to be our character, and we get to choose a companion pet. Let's go ahead and look through our pets real quick. Now, my first playthrough, the one that I played with by myself, I chose this dog because he kind of reminds me of my dog, Toby. But I kind of want to choose a different dog this time. Oh my gosh, does this dog have an eye patch? Oh, he looks like he does. I'm going to name him Patch. Well, Patch, it's starting to actually look like a home. But there are still so many boxes to unpack. We don't want you working too hard, though, huh? I agree, Patch. I think Yawning Falls seems like a pretty great community so far. I haven't been here since I adopted you while I was driving through a few years ago. Honestly, I'm pretty surprised that the area hasn't changed much. Sigh, well, I guess we should get back to unpacking, huh? You know what? You're totally right. We do deserve a break. Maybe I'll just sit down on the couch, prop up my feet, and... I heard some dog barking. There's a dog on the loose. Do you see that, Patch? It's a dog. I wonder if they're lost. Poor thing. Well, we can't just leave them out there, can we? Let's at least bring them inside and see if we can help. Okay. We can use WASD to move around, and look at that. Okay, so in order to use leash mode, we just go ahead and hold down the left shift button. So we're going to walk up closer to the dog, and look at that. We got him. So you hold the left shift, and then you click with your mouse, and that's how you catch the dogs. Gotcha. No collar. You're cute, but I'm not sure I can handle another dog right now. Sunny Paws Shelter is close by, though. Look, I really can't keep you. Sunny Paws is good, though, I promise. Let's take you over there and see if they can help us find your owner. All right, cutie, this is where I got Patch. I know they'll help find your owner and take care of you in the meantime. Plus, my friend Quinn works here. Let's go inside. Oh, hey, Mrs. Z1. Well, hello there. What's your story? I found them outside of my house. I figure you might be able to take them or help me find their owner. I wish we could help, but we're completely out of room. Oh my gosh, look at all those kennels. They sure have a lot of dogs. Oh no, are you sure? I'm sorry, but we can't take them. When we're out of room, there's nothing we can do except keep taking care of the ones we have and hope for adoptions. Sunny Paws is privately managed, so they can limit how many dogs they take in. There is another shelter a few towns over that I can call. They're open admission, so they will take them for sure. But they also have a pretty high rate of dogs that they put to sleep. Oh no! Rather than let suffer or live on the streets. Is there any reason I can't take care of him? Not like an adoption, but like build my own kennel or something? I suppose not. I mean, we don't have a formal foster network set up for anything like that, but I'm certainly not going to stop you. I'll even help you set up something in your garage if you want. If you can wait until after I get off work, that is. That sounds great. I'm sure they won't mind hanging out on my couch in the meantime. Then I'll be there. I can't help much with supplies, unfortunately. We really don't have any to spare. That's okay. I'll pick up some on the way home. All right, then I should probably get back to work. See you later. Look at that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start our own kennel in our garage. This feels like real life to me. Might have fostered quite a few dogs. Well, it's not pretty, but I think it'll work. And I see you got some food that should suit our guests just fine. As well as a way to provide them water. We got a bucket and we got a sink. Perfect. Okay, thank you so much for your help, especially after a long day at work. Well, we had to make sure that this pup was taken care of, didn't we? That's why I have this as my job after all. If I didn't love it, I would probably do something else. Stinky. Anyway, I'll see you later. And I'll be sure to call if anyone comes looking for this little one. Now let's get you settled, friend. I'm sure you're tired too. Okay, so I already know how to do this. We're going to walk up to the kennel. We're going to hold the leash mode again, and we're going to put him in the kennel. Now we have to give him a name. And his name is going to be Lightning because he's super fast. And we have dog files on every single dog. So we'll be able to use this when we are working in the shelter. We just push F and it'll tell us about this dog. It says this dog is a puppy. Its breed is a retriever. Age 0. It has high energy and it tells us our food preference. It looks like it really needs food and water. Adoptability is pretty low. So I'm thinking the next thing we're going to do is we're going to have to do food and water. Yes, look at that. We need to grab us some food. We'll go ahead and put the food back. We'll grab us some water, fill up our bucket, and do that. All done. Hang in there, little one. Good morning, Patch. You seem pretty cozy, so I'm going to check on our other friend. Morning, Lightning. Patch will watch you while I'm gone, okay? It looks like he doesn't have any food and water, but it doesn't give me the chance to give him any more food and water. Just so you know. This seems like a good spot. Okay, so now we are putting up a whole bunch of flyers for Lightning in case his owner is out there. My work here is done. Well, Lightning, I guess now all we can do is wait. Oh, we got a phone call. Hello? Mrs. Z1? Hi, it's Quinn. I'm glad I got a hold of you. You still have that stray you found, right? Yeah, why? Great, I think I found the owner. They came into the shelter earlier. Apparently, they saw one of the posters you put in the park, but you weren't home when they called. So they tried Sunny Paws. They left their contact info, so I'll put you in touch. I guess I'm glad you found them, but this little cutie is already grown on me. Well, there's actually another reason I called, and it would give you lots more chances to make new little friends, like that sweetie you've been looking after. I'm not sure if you could tell, but Sunny Paws is extremely understaffed. The boss has finally cleared us to get some more help so that we actually have a chance at finding homes for these dogs. And I was thinking, you really seem like the right kind of person for the job. Do you think you might want to come help us out? Heck yes. Mrs. Z1, you made it. Great timing too. Just about everything is taken care of, so I have some time to show you around. Follow me. Okay, so this is the holding kennel. This is where the new dogs arrive when they are brought in, and they don't have access to food and water in here, so we have to make sure that we grab them and put them in a kennel fairly quick, because that's where they'll have access to food and water. And these are the kennels where all the dogs are. Some dogs are in their own kennels, but others have no problem staying together. As you get to know the dog's personality and needs, you start to learn who gets along with who. Now that I think about it, you can probably make some room by moving Ringo. Okay, so now we're going to try and come over here, and we are going to move Ringo in with Diesel. And when we get next to these guys, I can push up the file on Ringo. Oh, it's not letting me do that right now because we're in a tutorial. But they actually... Are you not in there? No, you're not in there yet. Okay, we did it. They actually have different food preferences, dogs do, so it works out a lot better if we put the two dogs that have the same food preference in the same kennel. Because if you don't feed them the same amount of food, the same food like that they prefer, it can upset their stomach and it could lead to problems. So this is the part of the shelter where we can grab all of our food right there. There's 4 different types of food, so we have to make sure that we are looking at the food that the dog specifically wants. Yes, some of the food costs more. We have to also order the foods later on. But this is also the back room where we can grab some of our tools. We have a pooper scooper. We have a bucket and a brush to like scrub the dogs for a bath. This is the pooper scooper. This is the scrub brush. That's what we use to bathe the dogs. And then we have the watering bucket and we fill it up at the sink. And then this is the tub over here where we put the dogs in to wash them. So we are going to start this off by giving Peanut a bath. So let's walk on over here. We can tell which one needs a bath because look, Peanut has like stench like over Peanut. You can tell there's stinkiness coming off. So we're going to go ahead and put Peanut in there. And then we need to select the brush, come over here and wash Peanut. How we wash them is we hit the brush in the green areas, or we can just leave it alone and it's automatically washing Peanut for us. So we just gotta wait. Oh, I think the tutorial actually wants me to finish washing Peanut. Okay, so we'll hurry up and get through this. Peanut is all squeaky clean. We can go ahead and move Peanut back to its kennel. Okay, so this is the outdoor play area. We can take dogs out here to give them enrichment time. If we have time, it takes a lot of work in this shelter, so I don't know if we'll have time. In my first playthrough, I didn't even have time to take any of the dogs out here to play with them, which is really sad because they probably really needed that. While dogs are out there, though, they do not have access to food and water, so we have to make sure that we keep track of that as well. And it also boosts up their happiness, which also makes them more adoptable. Okay, this is the computer. This is where we're going to go ahead and clock out. This is where we can purchase things. We can go ahead and look at all the animals that we have in the shelter, all ones that have been adopted, all that stuff. We can go ahead and see how long they've been there, every little thing about them. This is the pet emporium where we can go ahead and purchase things. We can purchase vaccines. We can do first aid kits, medicine for them, and food. And as soon as you purchase it, it's pretty cool. It automatically gives it to you in the shelter, so there's no waiting at all. But we do have money, so we have to make sure that we are not going into debt. If we go more than 1,000 coins in debt, it automatically ends our playthrough. And then over here, we got our show kennels. This is where we're going to go ahead and bring our dogs to the potential adopters. They'll come in and tell us exactly what they're looking for, and I'll go through and look at all the dogs, decide which ones would be a better fit for them, put them in here. We can only show 5 at a time, so that's only, these 5 dogs are the only dogs that they can see. So it's important to make sure that we pay attention to what they want. So we have our first adopter coming in here. We're going to go ahead and talk to them and see what they are wanting in a dog. I am looking for a small dog. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. So the only thing they are asking for is a small dog. Super easy. Okay, when we are bringing the dogs into these show kennels, we can either bring them ourselves and put them into the show kennels, or we can go ahead and use this ribbon. The ribbon allows us to just select the dogs that we want, and they're magically teleported into the show kennels. And then we can go ahead and click them again, and then it'll automatically transport them back into their kennels. Now, I use this just because every second in this game, it counts. We need to... we need to be cautious of our time. So I'm going to go ahead and select Bella. Now, let's go ahead and look at one of these dogs. This is Wally. If I push F, it's going to bring it up. It says the size is large. It says that it bites, has low energy. On the bottom right, it shows adoptability, and it shows how many stars this dog will get when we put it up in the show. And you will see that that's kind of a big deal. We definitely need to keep an eye on that. But I'm going to go ahead and select a few more of these. This guy is a 3-star, so we'll go ahead and grab him. Okay, so we have our 5 selected. Now, let's come on down here and let's go ahead and talk to the potential adopter, and we'll tell them that we're all ready for them to come look at our dogs. Okay, so as you can see, each dog gives stars, and we have to make sure that we have enough stars that this bar at the top turns green, that our yellow is going past the red for them to actually choose a dog to be adopted. Now, we get an extra star on our dogs if we pick dogs that meet the parameters that they gave us. Like, this lady wanted a small dog, and all of the dogs that I selected are small, so we should get an extra star for every single one of them. And we surpassed the red bar quite a bit, so she's definitely going to pick out a dog. Okay, she wants Gus. So now we are going to come over here. We're going to grab Gus, and we're going to give Gus to her. And if you see, we gained 3 reputation for that, and I believe that concludes our tour. Okay, so it looks like we are going to be in charge of the shelter right now, and if we do not do stuff, if we neglect animals, it will lead to fines that the shelter will have to pay for. So we're gonna have to try to stay on top of things. Now, if you do look in the top left hand corner, you can see that we have 22 out of 24 dogs here. We have 24 spaces for dogs, but we only have 22 dogs right here right now. Okay, that guy's going home. We are all on our own. We are going to go ahead and select our ribbon so we can go ahead and automatically teleport our dogs out here, because like I said, they don't have access to food and water, and I don't want to have to clean any poop out over here. Feels like I'm always cleaning up poop, so I'm going to try and come over here and grab my pooper scooper. Okay, so I went ahead and grabbed my pooper scooper. We're looking around. I'm not seeing anybody has poop. We can go ahead and click on the dogs and see how their food and water is going. Oh, Roberta has a message for us. 100 coins for a one-of-a-kind mystery supply box. Sure, why not? Our prize was nothing. It was an empty box. That sucks. We just wasted 100 coins. Darn it. In my first playthrough, everything was good from my supply box that I had that I had gotten from Roberta, so that's sad. Okay, I'm actually going to fill up our bucket of water, and I'm going to try and fill up some of our dogs' water in their cages, and I'm gonna keep the pooper scooper. And we can tell what the dogs would like to eat by their bowl color. Like this one right here is a green bowl, so chances are, oh no, that dude has a preference of red. They did not, and this guy has a preference of green. Okay, they didn't match their dogs very well. I didn't put those dogs in there. It wasn't my fault. But we do have another visitor hanging out. Okay, they really want a dog. They gave me no, no direction with this at all. Let's look at this guy. This guy will give us a 3-star. 3-star adoptability. 3-star. Anybody? Do we have any 4-star adoptability? Okay, so the highest adoptability star-wise that I saw in our dogs was a 3-star. You know what? We haven't... Oh, no. We have another dog in here. We need to grab this dog. This dog is thirsty. Come on, come through here. They like yellow food. I don't think I have any yellow food open kennel, so you're just gonna have to go in there right now. And we have a filthy dog. Darn it. Who's our filthy dog? Right here. Let's go ahead and put this dog into the bath while we show the other dogs. Like I said, if we just get this going, it'll continue washing all by itself while we are doing something else. Well, let's go tell this guy that we have all his dogs for him. Come over here. Let's check him out. Okay, so it looks like he wants to adopt Bella. And we got 250 coins from that. So it is very important to try and do the adoptions. Try very hard on the adoptions. Okay, our dog is all washed. And I have my pooper scooper because, yes, I saw that we had some poop in the cages. Okay, the dog is put away. It does say that we have 2 filthy dogs. And we have a hungry dog, so I need to find those. Looks like we have another visitor waiting, so I'm gonna go ahead. Start washing Neo. And we'll go start talking to our visitors, see what is needed from them. What kind of a dog are they looking for? They're looking for a peaceful dog. Go ahead and grab our handy dandy ribbon. Okay, we have one neglected dog. Oh my gosh, I gotta take care of this. Is there a dog in here? Is this the dog that's neglected? Okay, let's see if we can put these 2 dogs in a kennel. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, I found your dogs for you. Come over here real quick. We'll go ahead and do this adoption because the shelter's about to close. Oh my gosh, we gotta get this taken care of. We have less than a minute to go. Okay, the adoption went well. Looks like they want Peanut. So we're gonna go ahead and grab Peanut. Thank you very much for taking Peanut. And we made 250 coin. Let's go ahead and put all those dogs back. Okay, let's hurry up. I need to grab these dogs out of here. And let's put them into a cage. Okay, so the shelter is now closed and we are getting charged for overtime. So I need to hurry up and go ahead and put Neo back. It looks like none of the dogs are in critical care. Yes, some of them need stuff. I don't remember where Neo went. So hopefully Neo does okay with Hunter. But we are getting charged quite a bit for doing overtime. So we're going to go ahead and go in here. And we are going to clock out for the day. Okay, so it looks like 3 dogs were adopted out today. It looks like we were in the negative. Oh no, this is not good. But that is our end of the day summary report. And then we go ahead and start another day in here. Now, this shelter is kind of like another tutorial. It's kind of just showing us a little bit of things. So I'm probably going to just get through this. And then I will get back to you once the real game starts and we get our own shelter. Pretty exciting stuff, I know. Okay, so after 2 days of working in the shelter, we will end the tutorial and we get to talk to the mayor. Okay, Mayor Aaron is now asking us to be in charge of a new pilot program for the community. It's going to be another shelter and we're going to kind of be able to plan everything ourselves. We're going to be able to construct everything. It's going to be a lot of fun. Brand new open admission, meaning we have to take in all of the dogs that come in. We don't have like a set number. If we don't have enough kennels, we got to figure it out. Okay, so now we get to name our shelter. We're going to go ahead and name it Last Chance. Last Chance Shelter. Okay, so we are starting out with 2,500 coins, and we have to help our reputation go up as well. That's the like sign right next to our coins, and it's on a 200-point scale, meaning it goes up to 100 and it goes all the way down to negative 100. So we want to make sure our likes, our reputation are going up. We have our first goal the mayor has set for us to get 30 reputation. We do that by taking care of the animals as well as adopting the animals out. Now we can see we have all of our stuff, just like the other shelter. We have our dog log, and then we also have the ability to have construction. Look at this. This is our shelter right here. This is the area where the dogs can come in. Looks like we already have 5 dogs waiting for us. Our show kennels are already made. And we have a vet area right here. And then we have the area that has all of our food and our bathing area, stuff like that. This area right here is where our kennels are going to go. But we are able to make more rooms. Right now, we only have the wooden kennels available. So we can go ahead. I think it wants us to check out with at least 5 kennels, I think. Oh no, we're just looking at it right now. We don't know. We can also demolish things, and then we have a summary over here, and we have different grants that we can take advantage of, and we have different milestones that we can be working on as well. And these milestones and these grants, they do give us extra money to the shelter, which is probably going to be something we really need. So right now, the grant that we are working on right now is to gain 30 reputation, and it looks like we'll get an extra 500 coins for doing that. Okay, she's leaving us. She said she'll check in occasionally. We have no kennels. We have 5 dogs sitting in the waiting room. We need to build. Okay, this is what I think we're gonna go with right now. I'm gonna check out. We're only gonna have 1,000 coin left. Oh, I hope this isn't a bad idea. But I went ahead and left a open spot over here for a kennel just because when I'm walking through this path, I want to be able to go down here because I think it's going to save me a bunch of time as well. And I think that's pretty good how it is. But I also want to grab something in the shop. For 500 coin. Oh my gosh, that's quite a bit. We can go ahead and, oh, that's a leash. I thought there was right here, apron. Apron Mark II offers us, it gives us the ability to have 3 different pockets, and I think that is going to be a huge game changer. So we're going to go ahead and grab one of those, and we're going to confirm that's a little bit better than this one right here. I don't think I need the extra leash right now, but I'll keep that in the back of my mind for something we can get later on. So let's start grabbing dogs. Actually, I want to be a little bit smarter with this. Pickles or Toby, you like red food. Anybody else like red food? No. Looks like Toby is the only one who likes red food, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to put Toby right there. Toby's going to get red food in there. I'm trying to make sure all of our dogs that like food, like the same type of food, are in the same area. Okay, so these two dogs both like yellow food. Your blue food, yellow food, and blue food. Okay, so those two are going to get blue food. And Pickles likes yellow food, so we'll go ahead and make sure we put it on the yellow food aisle. Oh man, I just realized that we also have green food too. How are we gonna do green? I don't know, we'll figure that out. Okay, blue food over here. And yellow food on this area. I think yellow food and red food are pretty... those are pretty common ones. So we're gonna go ahead and do those ones. Oh, we have 2 visitors waiting. Holy cow. Okay, let's get in here. What do you guys want? Okay, they want a terrier that is trained, and this one is looking for a playful retriever. So let's go ahead and grab that ribbon. Okay, we're gonna go with this guy first because I grabbed a whole bunch of playful dogs, so hopefully his adoption will go smoothly. Okay, looks like it did go smoothly. He wants to go ahead and grab Toby. So Toby found a home. That is awesome. Yay! Now we have one more dog that we can bring out here. We'll go ahead and bring out Gigi for this lady. And hopefully she'll find a dog as well. And since we gave that guy a dog that he wanted to adopt, we actually gained a 3 reputation. So we are well on our way to get to 30. Okay, this lady wants Margot. We found another dog. A new home. This is great. We're doing good things. What I do love about this game is the game does donate 20% of its sales to a charity, which is amazing in itself. But this is kind of the game. This is what you do. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys like this game as much as I do. If you do, link down below where you can check it out for yourself. I don't know if this is going to be a game that we have any more episodes coming out, but this might potentially be a stream game. So if you guys are interested in looking at checking out this game anymore of me playing it, make sure you follow me over on Twitch. I think we're going to get back to streaming over there shortly. And if I have to give you guys any tips for this game, I will say I don't know if I did the best by dividing out our dogs by food and stuff like that, how they are set up right now, but I think that you should try to divide them up just because it's a lot easier to help you give them food. It gets really chaotic here shortly. So we got another blue one in here, so let's go ahead and bring him in here. Also, try and have the pooper scooper on you at all times because they're always making a mess. The faster you can clean up the kennels, the cleaner they'll stay, so there won't be as much of a mess to do. And I'd say definitely try and upgrade your apron as soon as you can because, oh man, this is very nice. This is very much helpful by having 3 hand slots now. I'm pretty excited about that, but that's actually going to go ahead and end the video for now. If you have any tips or tricks for me about the game, please leave them down below. If you have any other games you think I might be interested in as well, I would love to hear those as well. And I'll go ahead and see you guys later. Bye, everybody.